how to make him fall in love for you. Everyone wants to fall in love at some point, and more importantly, they want someone to fall in love with them. The latter is not always as easy as it sounds, but fortunately, there are things you can do about this. Once you learn a few simple techniques, you will realize how easy it is to make a guy fall in love with you. And the best part is, these are things that most women are naturally very good at when trying to get men to notice you and start caring about you. If you've ever wondered how to make him fall in love with you, rest assured that it is much easier than you think. In this video, you will learn about the simple tips you can follow, and these tips don't involve spending a lot of time with the man or even getting to know him extremely well. If you are developing feelings for someone and it doesn't seem to feel the same way about you, don't get discouraged. Just get familiar with some of the following tips and do your best. The result will likely surprise you. Here are the incredible tips to make him fall in love for you. Always be super nice to him. One of the most common complaints men have when they are in a relationship is that the woman they are with has a bad attitude or simply doesn't smile that often. Just like the women, men want to be with someone who smiles, has a great attitude, is self-confident, and is fun to be around. So, if you want a man to fall in love with you, you should start by smiling and having the right disposition every time you are around him. Show him he can trust you. Honesty is a must if you want a real relationship with a man. He has to know he can trust you and that you are real. This is another reason why not being a fake is so important. A man has to think of you as honest and trustworthy, or he is never going to be attracted to you. If you want a man to fall in love with you, you have to be 100% truthful with him starting at the beginning of the relationship. Always listen to him. Let's face it, people love talking about themselves. And if you want a man to love you, you have to listen to what he has to say. It is not only shows him that you are genuinely interested in him, but it also gives you the opportunity to learn his likes and dislikes much better. The more you know about him, the easier it becomes to think of other ways to get him interested in you. And listening is the first step to take. Let him know what makes you special. Everybody is good at something, and if you have a special talent or area of expertise, let him know what it is. If you are a great cook, invite him over for dinner and show off those skills. If you are good at sports, ask him if he would like to attend a game or work out with you in the gym. You can easily let him know about your special talent by telling him about it and showing him as well. You will want to let him know what a good catch you are. Don't be overly accommodating. Men usually don't like women who are over anxious to develop a relationship. Men tend to keep their male friends even when they are in a relationship, whereas many women start to ignore their friends when they are dating someone. When you are trying to get him to fall in love with you, make sure he knows you are an independent woman and can live without him if you must, even if this is not totally true. Come up with surprises. Men like to get surprised by their girlfriends and spouses. Thereby, you can arrange a fantastic candlelight dinner, get dressed for him, and bring romantic gifts for him. Such little gesture of love and care will definitely make him fall in love with you all over again. Not only this, but you can also make him happy by sticking lovely message for him at random places. Make sure you have intelligent conversations with him. Sure, men like attractive women, but they also want a woman that can show them they are interested in a variety of topics. Try to talk to him about a lot of different things and show off your intelligence a little bit. No one is only about his or her looks. Everyone has a bit of substance. Show your future partner that you can carry on an intelligent conversation with him anytime he likes. Choose small ways to show him you are thinking about him. Little things means a lot in a relationship. Send him texts occasionally to let him know you are thinking about him, or send him a surprise greeting card in the mail so he can have tangible proof that you are thinking about him. Leave a sweet note under his windshield wipers or put a post-it note on his work desk. There are numerous ways to let him know you are thinking about him, and they won't go to waste. Be a little different than other women. We all have stereotypes about the opposite sex, so don't let him think you are just a typical female who doesn't care about anything except makeup and shoes. Show him that you have a mind of your own and you have a wide variety of interests. Don't be fake, of course, but think about that one thing that makes you different from other women and capitalize on it whenever you are around him. Make him realize how similar you are. If you want a man to fall in love with you, one thing to do is remind him of how similar the two of you are. If you know he loves music and you do too, make sure he realizes that this is something the two of you have in common. Similarities are important in any relationship, so bringing this up to him can go a long way. Don't feel interest in something just because you know he likes it, but find something both of you love and bring it to his attention. Compliment him whenever you can. It is no secret that men love praise, and if you give a guy a lot of compliments and praise, he will respond in a positive way. This is especially true if you compliment him on doing something that men are especially good at, such as fixing an appliances or changing the oil in a car. Make sure you let him know how much you appreciate this type of talents and compliment him as often as you can. Be patient. When you are trying to get a guy to fall in love with you, it may take some time. After all, even in the best of circumstances, it is not going to happen overnight. It may take months or even years, but the key is to not run out of patience. And if you do run out of patience, don't let him know it. Just be consistent and patient, and it is very likely to eventually happen. Thank you.